This is week 40 of our 2019 adventure, and it's the start of the last quarter of the year. You have 3 months left to cross the finish line in achieving what you wanted to achieve this year. It's time to get back into alignment, time to get your dream back on track. You have this final leg of your journey to the completion of your dream. Hello and welcome to Harmony Enterprises. I'm your host, Carrie Fox, and this episode is all about looking at your plan for the year. How are you doing? Are you where you want to be as you're entering the last quarter of the year? Well, we're going to dive into all of that in this episode, but before we do, let's review our motto: to live in harmony with the infinite wisdom that dreamed you into being. Which means that when you are able to look at the world from that point of view, it helps guide your actions and the progress with all the assistance and inspiration that implies. So let's get to it. Looking at your fall tune-up, what do you have to do to get your dream finished and created in the next 3 months? What is there left to do? Do you need to make changes in your schedule? Have you actually put in the time you intended to put in, or that you scheduled away in these, or that you frittered away in these previous months? Or do you use that time, or did you use that time for other things? Come on, admit it. If so, you probably need to find more time than you have scheduled already in your next 3 month schedule. So get prepared to do that. Review the big picture down to the details of where you are in relationship to where you thought you would be, what needs to still get done. Create blocks of time, if you can, that are non-negotiable, and pencil in what you'll be doing during that block of time. Don't steal time from your project creation, by the way, to do other things like your learning and stuff. That's a separate thing to be scheduled, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. Also, pre-review your schedule for each week. Have you scheduled enough time? Do you need to find more? This is important work to do because it'll keep you from squandering your time, because, let's admit it, if left undone, you will squander time. And can you binge create? Or do you have a block of time that maybe unexpectedly shows up where you can closet yourself and dive in and get a lot done in a short amount of time? Find the time to schedule what you need to do. And how about your behavior? What do you have to change? Look back at the year or the last few months, and did you do what you planned on doing in this journey to your dream? Did you discover that you need help, that there are things you're just not any good at, and that you let go of because you have no enthusiasm for it? It's important to recognize that and to decide what you're going to do about it. Do you need to find help? Or what do you need to learn in order to get this done? If you tend to be a fly by the seat of your pants person, tune-ups are even more important to keep your progress running smoothly. Or if you are a person that tends to follow whims, that can derail your project rapidly. So what is going to be your commitment? Learn to make your dream a priority. You will thank yourself for doing this in the end, I promise you. How about your habits? Have you created habits that add to or distract from your dream achievement? What small steps can you make that'll lead you closer to your goal? Make a list. Decide which small steps you're going to make ASAP and add them into your schedule. Commit to your deadlines, or as I find even better way to say it or think about it is milestones. Look at each phase of your operation and know when you have step 1 to do and get it done so that you can go on to step 2. Commitments take priority. You need a plan, a routine, and a system. So how is your system and your setup? Do you have systems? Do you have a space that you create in? Do you have tools that you use to create? Where do you go when you want to work on this project? Do you have a specific room or a space, or do you go to your computer, or do you have a shop? Have you got this set up so that it is complicated for you to work on this dream, or that it's easy? Make a list of what you need in the way of equipment, a better chair or a desk that'll make it more comfortable and easy for you, whatever it takes to get it done. So have new goals and resolutions. Have milestones. If you're playing catch up, fit in more time into your schedule. Create your calendar and schedule needs. Make sure you do regular maintenance. Listen, life throws you curveballs, and you need to create habits that help you, not hinder you. So it really helps to look at your calendar every 2 weeks. Look in 2 weeks in advance and see if you've got enough time scheduled in. Just do it. Let's face it, procrastination is the thief of time, and it takes clarity and a schedule to beat out procrastination. And the shiny object syndrome can put the brakes on your momentum like crazy. So you've got to have a plan and work your plan. Manage your time. Stay focused on the steps to your dream. Avoid distractions and interruptions, and limit time-wasting activities. So get clarity on what's important and effective, what needs to change in your schedule or behavior, and what needs yet to be accomplished. Now listen, I know that for some of you it's a challenge to find the clarity to stay focused. And for those of you who are interested, I have a 5-day meditation challenge coming up. It's free, and it's especially designed for those who think they can't meditate or are having problems meditating. Now, I don't think there are very many people who've not heard about the benefits of meditation, but for those of you who are trying to gain control of a project that has either gotten behind or has lost steam, this might be just the thing for you. Meditation can be your most valuable tune-up tool. You can register or get more information by sending an email to meditationchallenge@harmonyenterprises.net. So here it is, the first week in October, and you've got 3 more months to focus on your destination and arrive on time. Look at your schedule, your behavior, your commitments, and your setup to have milestones and do regular maintenance, and remember the fuel for your journey. Live in harmony with the infinite wisdom that dreamed you into being. That infinite wisdom inspired you with a dream. You have only a short way left to go, so stop in for your tune-up and conquer your world. So until next time, I'm Carrie Fox with Harmony Enterprises, reminding you on this 40th week of the year, it's time for your fall tune-up. Let's get her done.